Hello everyone, it is me, and today I'm going to be doing a rant video and also a bit of a discussion as well about why people like spicy food. And the reason why I decided to do this video is for multiple reasons. First of all, people not on YouTube, not in the YouTube comments, but people on like Discord did say it was a bit of fresh air having a different video and it enlightened them about why ice cream in a tub is better than having it in a cone. So I thought I'll do a video similar to this. Another factor as well is that yesterday for tea I was having a Chinese chicken curry. So and I was just wondering, and it just got me thinking about because it was a mild curry, it was only a mild curry, so it wasn't that spicy. It certainly did have taste to it, but it wasn't spicy. And it got me wondering, why do people like spicy food so much? Because I don't get it. Because don't get me wrong, I can understand why people want warm food. I like warm food, you like warm food, but I would say I'm certainly more on the cold side. Like some people like more hot food. But I do like warm food, of course, but I don't like it when it's extremely hot. Because some people can eat like straight after it's been in the oven, which is not me. I just prefer it when it is still warm, but not too hot, but not too cold, essentially. But if I did have to choose, depending on the food, it would more likely be on the cold side. It really just depends on the food. But I'm getting sidetracked here. Sorry, uh, but there is a difference between food being hot and it being spicy. Because when it's spicy, it's like not in hot in the sense where it is like warm, like you touch like a boiling kettle. That it's like spicy in the sense that it like stings to an extent. Like I could be completely talking shit. Forgive my language, but is that what I get from spicy food? It could be different to you, but I don't get it. But like, I can at least understand why people like hot food. But why would you want spicy food that stings you, that actually stings you and hurts your tongue? Because I really don't understand that. The only reason I can understand why people eat spicy food, like very spicy food, like I'm not talking about like a bit mild, like what I have, which is what I eat when I have spicy food usually. Like curries, I usually have mild curries. Like chicken tikka, masala, chicken korma, etc. Usually are just meat mild, so it does certainly have a bit of spice to it, but not an extreme amount. So in regard to that, I just don't see. The only reason why I can see why you would eat spicy food is to show off that you have a high pain tolerance, that you can handle pain quite a lot. Since people do eat vindaloo to show off, they can eat it because it's. I never had a vindaloo before, but apparently it's quite spicy, and that's the only reason I can understand why, to make yourself look tough. In that regard, I can understand. But if not, if you're not trying to look stuff and you like spicy food, then why? Why do you like spicy food? It really is beyond me. I just don't understand why you want to be in pain while eating. Because like I already covered this, but warm food fine. Warm food is fine. That's fine. No, it's warm. If it tastes good, but when it practically hurts you, why? And the thing is though, like I remember, it must have been years ago. I think my mum made me a curry, or it was from a takeaway. I think most likely my mum made it homemade, and it was a nice curry. So it was a nice curry. I think it was a chicken tikka masala. Yeah, it certainly was. And I went to have a drink. I went because it was certainly quite spicy. It was spicy. It was spicy. I still ate it, of course, but I went to a drink, and she kind of got mad at me. She's like, "Are you eating? Do you generally find this curry spicy?" I'm like, yes, I do find it spicy. I do find the curry spicy, and even if I do find it spicy, so what? Like I'm not eating it. I'm still eating the meal. I'm still eating my tea, and like I still thought it was good. It still tastes nice, but I don't get. It certainly should have been a bit much more mild. And either way, it just shows that I have my tongue is sensitive. So what? So what? It shows that I'm healthy. It shows that I'm healthy. So that my tongue is sensitive and I can taste things well, which probably shows why I'm quite a foodie. Since I can usually take. I'm not a picky eater. I eat almost anything. I can eat anything. Like I'll eat anything, whether it's vegetarian, uh, vegan, or omnivore, anything like it does. And I'm not picky. I'll eat food from any country as well, from whether it's British, Chinese, Indian, Italian, American, anything. Like I'm not picky eater. It's not like I have anything against foreign food, because usually it is foreign food that is usually more spicy in places like China and India, where it's usually is more spicy. But it's nothing against food. I like curries. I certainly do like curries quite a lot. I like chicken. I like chili con carne as well. So it's not like I don't like foreign food. I do. I certainly like foreign food. But it's like I don't get why you would want to be in pain while eating. Essentially, I don't get it. And so yeah, I think that all I really just wanted to discuss. I just wanted to get off my chest to see why I don't get why people like spiced food. And if any smart ass comes to you, and if you agree with me on this, comes to you and say you're a pussy because you don't like spicy food, ask them why you like it. Why do you like spicy food? Why do you like being in pain? Do you enjoy it? Do you get off on it? You pervert. And then mock them and say you like BDSM and you're a fucking pervert. Say that to them. And then you'll see their reaction change. They'll be like, well. They will have nothing to say. That will have nothing to say because you've humiliated them essentially. With that, because I'm a normal person. I'm not a weirdo. I'm not a degenerate. I like food that is warm but not hot. I don't like being in pain. Do you like being in pain, you spicy eaters? I don't. I think you might. So anyway, that's all I have to say. Put a comment below what you think about it. Do you agree with me or do you not? Because I just want your honest opinions. And I do understand like poorer countries like in India, wherein there's lots of, even though India is getting extremely wealthy and living standards are going up, there's still places in India that are quite poor, and since they don't really can afford meat in those places, they they do have to put lots of spice in to give it taste, which in that regard I can understand. But in other regards, in like whether you live in a first world country, no, or in the UK, no, I don't understand. So anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Goodbye.